I was in Los Angeles, and then I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Screw this. If I'm going to be dumped,
Yeah.
I'm freaking awesome. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back 50 times stronger. And I just went on different dates every single day.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, I'm
More
in
power.
LA. No one knows me here. I've never really done this. I was in a relationship for 10 years, and then I was dating someone for 3 years. So I was like, I've never really gone on random dates since I was 18.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let me just see what this is like. I took every date as a business meeting. Unfortunately.
It's an interview.
Yeah.
Every
was
first
fun.
date is an interview.
It was so much fun. I was like, this is cool. And everyone was like, dating sucks. I'm like, it's your perspective. Switch it. Switch that mentality. Go on dates with people, but don't judge them also. Just like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Morrison, I met him on Halloween. We were at Soho House, and by chance I was there. I wasn't supposed to be there.
So no friend connection,
Nothing.
no reference.
Absolutely nothing. Just a man.
Kismat.
Yes. Kismet and a man wearing lederhosen. Which is something I would normally not be attracted to.
Do we have a picture?
Yes, we do.
We'll do it. Okay. We'll do it.
Yes. And I was in a race car driver outfit.
Yeah.
And he came up to me and he was like, oh, hello, Mrs. Hamilton. And I was like, oh, Mrs., this one's different. Because at this point, I had really exhausted dating in LA. It hadn't been that long, but like I said, every day I was on a date.
It's a while. Yeah, it takes energy.
And I was boring. I was like, either I'm meeting guys who are not smart enough and not smart enough or conversational enough for me. Like I wasn't
Not stimulating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or I wasn't physically attracted to them. So I was like, oh, damn, it's either or. And I kept getting that. So also that night, Halloween night, I got the weirdest pickup lines like, hello, are you the finish line?
Oh my God. It's happening again. The cringe is happening again.
Stupid pickup lines. And so when he said that, I was like, oh, this is cute. He said Mrs. Hamilton. He's got some creativity to him. And we started chatting. And this lovely man, actually, I can't remember the full story of how he says it really well.
Okay.
If you want him to interrupt and do this.
We'll bring you on.
You can jump in right now.
You want to actually say the story?
Come here,
Come
tell
on.
the story.
Come on, tell the story.
I'll sit on your lap.
Why not? Why not?
All right.
You don't have to suit up, darling. You look great.
What?
Come on. He wants to be like well dressed on camera for you.
Great. He's like, uh-oh.
Okay.
He's used to being on camera.
Okay.
He's
So
a real
this is
dude.
very different from the picture that you have seen earlier.
Yes.
We're just gonna put it. Like she gave the space for the picture. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
So, where were we? So I said, hello, Mrs. Hamilton. That's what I said, and that was my intro line. And by the way, it was Halloween night. We were having a lot of fun. And I looked at this girl. I turned around from the bar, and I just saw her. I'm like, oh, my God, that's going to be my wife. I just thought in my head that, right? And I was like, what do I say? I didn't know what to say. And that's when this line came out of my mouth, right?
Mrs. Hamilton.
Somehow she talks to me. Now, keep in mind, we had 2 minutes of conversation, and here's what it was. Just small talk, whatever. And I'm like, okay, what part of town do you live in? And she goes, well, and by the way, I thought, looking at her, that she might be Persian,
Ooh.
It's LA or maybe Armenian.
Yeah.
He thought I was an LA girl.
Yeah, and especially listen to her accent. She doesn't have that British kid accent that she was talking about when she was younger.
But a lot of I know people from Hong Kong who
We have mixed accents,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
So I'm thinking, I've got this idea in my head, right? And so she says, well, I actually live in Dubai. So I'm like, ooh, cool.
And it is Dubai.
Right.
Not Dubai.
Yeah.
Not Dubai.
Exactly.
It's
I
Dubai.
live in
Just
Dubai.
saying.
Dubai. And I'm like, oh, maybe she's Emirati, right? So I'm like, okay, do you speak Arabic? And she looks at me, she goes, no.
That's a stereotype.
Yeah. She goes, no, I speak Cantonese. And I'm looking at her, and I'm confused.
Remember, I was in my
I'm
player
very
phase.
confused, right? I'm like, there's no way you're from Hong Kong. And then she just blows past that, doesn't even acknowledge what I said, and goes, and I speak Tagalog.
Because now she has to show off. Come on.
Exactly.
These are her
I'm
powers.
like, listen, I'm smart. Okay,
Yeah.
Right?
It's like trying to prove to him
Right.
something because I'm in a race car driver outfit, full on red lipstick, hair up in a ponytail. I was like, no, there's more to me than just makeup.
It was, yeah. And I was like, wow, okay, this is cool. So I'm like, all right, well, what's your name? And she goes, Natasha. And I'm like, dude, what is this Russian spy chick doing here?
Yeah.
She's hot. She's randomly in LA. She speaks 2 random but useful languages. She lives in Dubai.
Oh my
Like,
God.
what?
It's such a confusing, like, yeah, in 2 minutes to get all this information,
Yeah.
very confusing.
And then she goes, what's your name? And so in the US, the way I say my
Best
name,
part.
I say, okay, my name's Aakash. And she looks at me and she turns to me and the most like auntie voice ever, she goes,
Aakash!
You mean Aakash? And he was like,
and in my mind, okay, so she thinks like I'm some, just like American white guy with an Indian name. But in my head, I'm like, I found one in the wild. I found a cute Desi girl. I'm like, take a look for a Desi girl. In my mind, okay, that's what's happening. And then she's still like, no way, what's your last name? And I'm like, Morrison.
And that's
And
when
so
she was like,
she
yeah.
goes, and then I'm thinking, oh God, what's she gonna say now? She goes, that's like my last name. I'm like,
Oh
no
my God.
way. On top of all of this is your name, Natasha Morrison from Dubai, like speaks Tagalog and Cantonese. And she goes, no, it's more.
Oh.
So I asked, okay, More. And she says, no E. And then my friends are going separate ways. Her friends are going separate ways. And we get separated. I don't get her number. I go home. I wake up the next morning and I'm like, who is this beautiful, amazing...
and it was jam-packed. Soho House in Los
Desi girl
Angeles. Yeah, sorry.
that I didn't,
But Instagram.
Well, that's what I did. I Googled her. I'm like, racking my brain. First of all, 15 minutes, like in the morning, I'm like, who was this girl, Natasha? And I realized she told me her full name. I look her up. Oh my God, at this time I had like 80,000 followers. I was like,
Yeah, and
and I had like 40.
yeah, at this point you're just like unachievable, maybe.
40, not 40,000. Like,
40.
I'm like, how am I gonna? So I tried it. I slid into her DMs and I said something silly, and she actually responded.
No, it was so cute. It was not silly. He's like, if you want a half Desi, half white boy to take you around LA, I would love to.
Because it was also like Diwali time.
Yeah, it
next
was
week.
Diwali time, so I was also like, oh, I'm gonna be alone on Diwali. This is so sad. But it was really cute.
Okay, so you responded, not like some
No, I
Instagram.
responded.
Like,
She texted me.
okay.
No, I
She
No
responded.
one
gave me
was
her
handling
number.
your account.
No,
It was
I don't-
just you. Okay.
She did
Yeah.
stalk me on LinkedIn, apparently.
I stalked him first. I was like, oh, CEO, we can talk now. Because also remember, I was meeting a lot of guys who were just like, I couldn't have conversations with them anymore, not about business. And I like doing that.
Exactly.
And then if I would talk to them about business, they'd be like, oh, what's wrong with this
And they'll be
girl?
like, also, why is a girl talking to me about business? Like, come on.
Exactly,
man.
exactly.
Come on.
Whereas when I met him, or when I did my research on him, I'm like, oh, biotech, oh, CEO. Okay, we can talk.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, yes, we're going to do this. We're going to go on a date. So we went on our first date, and it was absolutely magical.
This is 3 years ago,
3.5,
yeah.
4 years
Almost
ago.
4.
after COVID.
Yeah, November
Yeah.
21. It was like
During COVID.
I actually got COVID Delta strain like 2 months later.
Okay, so just
Yes.
about like
COVID period.
Yeah.
That's insane. If you like this video, the link to the full episode is right here, and we have various other clips of various other guests. Please check them out and drop a comment.